So we have someone here, a survivor, a victorious person who, was trafficked, right? And she will be telling us her story before we get talking with Nwamaka this morning. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And congratulations for being a winner, for being a survivor. So tell us your story.
I was taken to Togo last year. He's a friend of mine in my community, so he asked me to join him to Togo, that he's going to give me some work, like working in the hotel or selling in the market. So I decided to follow him, not knowing he's going there to sell me for prostitution.
So how did you get to Togo?
He's the one that took me to Togo.
You went by bus?
Yes, by transport.
From here to Lagos? Lagos, you crossed the border?
Yes.
Was it difficult crossing the border?
No.
Did you have a passport?
No.
So you settled at the border and they let you pass?
Yes.
Okay. Then you got to Togo. What did you notice when you got there that started making you think that this is not what I was told? What changed?
When I went to Togo, the exact thing he told me I'm going to do there, like I did not see any of them. It was just prostitution and all that. So
No, how did you get? So, for example, we live here now. I say we're going to Benin. We get to Benin City, for example. We get into a house. Maybe we rent the house, so there are people there. Tell us. We need to understand what happened. So you got to Togo. Where did you live? What really happened before you now found out that there really is no job?
like when I went there, the place is like a ghetto.
Okay.
So even when I went there safe, I know there's nothing like a job there. So I just like seeing girls hanging around and all that. So
immediately you got there, you knew that this was trouble.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what did you do?
I do have sex with men.
So you were forced to work.
Yes.
Would you say you were forced to work? Really? Was there any threat to your life, or were you just thinking, if I don't do this, something might happen to me, or I'm stranded, there's no hope at this point? What was it?
Yes, there is no hope because I don't have anybody there, because I'm there already. I don't have any choice anymore.
You didn't have
It's
any
just-
money?
No. Just for me to continue like doing the work that they asked me to do. That's the only choice I have.
So were you being paid, and by whom?
I'm not being paid. I'm the one working for my madam there.
Oh, okay. So somebody took you from here there. You didn't mention the madam. So where did you meet the madam? How does she come into the picture?
She's the one that sent the transport to the friend of mine.
Okay.
That he took me to Togo. So when I got there, she was the one that came to pick me in their park.
Okay.
So I'm working for her. When I finish working for the day, the next morning we are going to submit the money to her. Then she will give us 2,000 CFA for our feeding.
Okay. So were all of you staying in the place? You and the other girls?
Yes.
The other girls you met, where were they from?
They are Nigeria, Rivers State.
Oh, really? So we have some Rivers children there prostituting.
Yes.
Okay. So what was it like for you the first time? I mean, you got there, you found out that there was no job, and you had to sleep with a man. What was it like? What were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
So it was very difficult. Like I was sorry for myself, like coming to this place. I really don't know what to say.
All right. So how long did you work for while you were there?
More than 7 to 8 months.
Okay, somebody is listening and they're wondering, you don't sound like you're 12 years old or 13. You're 18, right? Over 18. And someone will be wondering, so why didn't you try to escape? Why didn't you try to run? Maybe get to a park and explain your situation, or go to the police?
I don't have anybody and I don't have any money with me. When I tried to do so, my cousin sister that was there with me, it was the same guy that took us. So when the both of us and some other girls tried to escape, it's like they went back and tell my madam that look at. So I went for a business outside. I did not come back that day. I came back the next day. She was scared that I want to run and all that. So she called the guy. The guy now asked her so that let her carry us so that we'll go and take an oath and all that. That if I did not balance her, that if I leave her place, that something bad will happen to me. I might get mad or I might die at the process. So all those things that make me
more fear.
Back.
So how much did you say you're supposed to repay her?
750.
750,000 naira.
Yes.
Okay. And how much was the safer at that time? How much was the safer? You say you work and they give you 2,000. So how much in safer did you need to work to give to her to complete the 750? Did you have any idea?
No.
So you just kept working and paying?
We do mark a card.
Like daily contribution?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So, any amount to work for that day, she'll give us the 2,000 CFA. Then she'll mark the rest in the cards. Then we'll throw meeting of 3,000. And she'll still take it and add it in our cards so that she said so that it will help us balance her fast and all that. But I'm done marking one full card. I'm into the second card. But my friends, they told me that since I'm done marking one card that I'm done balancing her, but she said I'm not done.
So you're at her mercy. Whether you're done, you're not done, she determines how she's going to keep manipulating you.
Yes.
So how did you get free?
It was through the help of the NAPTIP. Like I informed my elderly ones.
You had a phone?
Yes, I took a friend's phone and informed my elderly ones. Look at the person that took me to Togo and all that. So, and they asked me that I should not worry that they will get back to me. That's all.
Were you able to identify where you were? You knew your way around. You knew the house you were living in. If someone had called, like you called your elder ones, and were able to tell them exactly where you were,
Yes.
the location.
Yes.
Okay, and that was where the journey started. Nwamaka.
Oh yeah.
So tell us the rest of it.
Well, actually, this happened late last year and this year.
Okay.
So her family came and reported to NAPTIP Rivers State. So that was how we started to work. So we did all the preliminary investigation with the help of Department of State Services. In fact, they were also at the forefront of this matter too. We conducted our arrests, got our information, and we partnered with the Foreign Affairs. So through that medium, we were able to bring her back to Nigeria, then down to Rivers State, Port Harcourt. It wasn't an easy one, but we were able to do that.
How long did it take? From when the report was made?
1 month.
1 month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because they also had to do some findings over there. And the trafficker also gave us some information too, because she did not know a lot of information. And she didn't really have a phone to herself. It's only when she calls you can hear. So she
there was no way to reach her.
Yes, not at the picture. So it was just small pieces of information, but we had to develop it and dust it and do some work, and we were able to bring her back. So she arrived safely to Nigeria. So the matter is currently in court.